before we jump right in, this might be the last video or review that I post on TikTok, since it is getting banned January 19th. Currently filming this January 18th. Hopefully I have this out by the end of the day. But of course, thank all you guys who came over from that app. You know, I'm at 96,000 followers. I'm only at 2,000 on YouTube. You know, of course, you gotta slowly grow it all. Grateful for my 2K over here. But yeah, TikTok's leaving, so I'll be posting more on YouTube. Hopefully more YouTube shorts, try to get that algorithm going. Instagram Reels, of course. I have hopped onto Red Note, the Chinese, Japanese people over there. These are where these figures, well, I guess not this figure, but most of my figure collection comes from overseas, so they're really happy seeing my videos. And I hope I can continue making these reviews. But with that being said, thank you guys for all the followers. And if you came from TikTok, thank you guys. Definitely check out my Instagram, follow up the YouTube. But jumping right in, let's get into the Mezco Wolverine. Now this is going to be my first figure of the year of 2025. And it's an absolute banger. I know this guy's pretty old. He came out a while ago. I've had him once and I sold him. That was a long time ago. But now that, X-Men 97 show popped off, we got Deadpool Wolverine, I was like, dang, I need a definitive Wolverine. And who better than the 10 box, steel box, whatever you want to call it. Freaking, what do they call it? 10 box, lunch box, whatever, Mezco Wolverine. This guy is jam-packed with accessories. And I love it so much, I thought about getting the Mafex, Revoltech's kind of old. What else? SH Figure Arts, of course, they just came out with the Wolverine from Deadpool Wolverine. But this guy is truly amazing. Let's just quickly go over the sculpt. So this is his classic tiger stripe suit. I love the face sculpt. I love how big his ears are, I guess. I don't even know what you'd call that. We got cloth suit. We got some pleather, plastic leather. Shoulder pads. Nicely sculpted. There's lots of details. Hairy arms. Look at the boots. So this is going to be actually my second ever Mezco. I do have the Mezco Dr. Doom. And I don't have any other Mezcos on my radar. But I definitely will keep picking them up if they make figures like this. Some like X-Men. I don't know about DC, but definitely I'm into the Marvel line a lot. But with that, I give this a solid 10 out of 10, dude. This is absolutely perfect. This is the perfect Wolverine. But with that, we can get into the articulation. Alright, the articulation, we're going to start from the head, work down to the toes. His head is on a ball joint like that. So you get lots of great range. That's him looking up, him looking down, of course with the help of this neck peg. Looking side to side with that ball joint, and get all the Logan's attitude. Now I have some problems. I'm sure everybody has problems with these popping out. They're kind of movable. Like they have some joints in there. But you just got to be careful. But his arms do go up to a T. He has a slight butterfly joint in there. So that kind of helps. Ish. There you go. Oh, you see? Just like that. It's kind of like it's connected on the front. Me personally, I would have just... Actually, I don't know. I don't know how I would have done this. I would have done this better. Or just not have shoulder pads. I don't know. I'm sure they could have figured something out. This is probably the best they could have done. I still like the look of the blue shoulder pads, but they could have went either way with it. Bicep joints go that high. They definitely could have made that range a lot better. I'm sure they could have. Wrist joints, beautiful. Beautiful wrist joints. Torso joints, really nice. He can scrunch down that much. Go back quite a lot. This is a what am I trying to say? Cloth. This is a cloth shirt and pants, so of course it's going to hinder the articulation. Everybody knows that going into Mezco figures, they do cloth joints to make them look as real as possible, and I do like the look, so I'm okay with them sacrificing a little of the articulation. They're going down to the legs. That's a full 90. Knees bend quite nicely. They could have added a little bit more. Go out to the side like so. Not bad at all. And for some reason, like Mezco, they don't do toe joints. I don't understand it. Because look, Ankles not bad. They could have done better on that. But they don't do any toe joints. I don't really understand that. That would so much elevate their figures. I don't know. This is only my second Mezco, so I'm not too familiar with how they rock and roll, but toe joints would go absolutely crazy. Got some holes in the bottom of the feet for some stands. But that's really cool. So other than that, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. You know, with his cloth goods and all. But with that, we can get into the accessories, which is mainly why I got this guy. He has one of my favorite accessories that I feel are underutilized for Wolverine action figures. But first we can get to the head sculpts, and these are easily switched out. So first we got this stern default face. Not bad. Then we're gonna go over to some yelling face. Look at that, you see the teeth, the tongue nicely sculpted up in there. And all these heads are perfect, dude. These are the best heads ever. Then we have his growling, teeth gritting face. Beautiful, beautiful. That's already 3. And then my favorite head sculpt, this battle damage one. Look at that. We're gonna have to do 360 on this one. And you can see where it's cut. You can see some metallic gray for his adamantium skull. We even got some cuts on the back here. I think it's supposed to be his hair coming out. But, you know, that's broken. Oop. Scars on his face, on his cheek. That is really cool. That is definitely one of my favorite head sculpts. And that's probably what I display him in. Then we get his unmasked mask. You know, just a little floppy mask. You just hang that like so. And he comes with 2 different unmasked heads. One being, I think that goes with the rest of them. They kind of look the same. I think that's probably the same face. Yeah, got his hair going on, got his beard and whatnot. Very nice. I would love a cool, I know they have different Logans. They have like Old Man Logan, Cowboy. He has like a cowboy hat. So I might pick up some other ones, you know. Him smoking a cigar is pretty cool. And then we have this one. It's definitely different. Hair's different, face is kind of the same. I think this is supposed to go, not bad head, with his classic heads. Take that off. And he comes with his classic, I think like first seen Wolverine heads. Look at that. Shorter ears, different overall mask. I think that's really cool. That's very cool. I've never seen that before. I've definitely seen like the comics he comes from. But that's really cool that they actually implemented that. And I bet I could tell you why. This is just his neutral head. So with that, he does come with his metal claws. Look at those things. Do be careful. I'd never pull them off from the claws. Always grab them by the fists. Claws, these are perfect, dude. They go out just slightly. They curve just a little. That's what I'm saying. The Mayfects are like too straight. And then the brown suit, it's not bad, just crazy expensive. Yeah, these are the perfect claws. I'm going to pop those off super easily as well. And then we can get into my favorite set of accessories. The claws that are most underutilized. The bone claws. Classic. This is definitely the driving point that made me want to get this Mezco Wolverine. I just think they're so cool. It's like from his origins. I just think they're so interesting because this is actually his mutant powers. You know, the actual bone claws. And they're so like disgusting to look at. Look, they're all crooked and they're all shaped different. I think that's just really cool though. That's just such a cool, unique aesthetic that's very much underutilized by Wolverine and just Marvel in general. You know, of course, you know, he's always gonna have his adamantium, but his bone claws are really nice. But with that, also, I'd probably say my second favorite accessory. He comes with another set of claws. That's right. You know, sometimes when Wolverine, you know, shoots out his claws, he, of course, you know, makes a fist. Make sure it comes out right, but sometimes you need something more exaggerative. So they give you open hand claws. And these things are awesome. If I can get this one on. I mean, the ball joint's a little tight, but they sit on there really nicely. Look at that. So his hand is open, still got the claws out. Dude, he could do like a ferocious animal pose. Ugh, I'm the Wolverine. You know what I mean? But that is nice, dude. That is really nice. I like that a lot. That's what I'm saying. This Wolverine is the perfect Wolverine. Unless, if Revoltech makes another Wolverine, they're just going to give him metal claws. No, I don't think anyone's really touching the bone claws. You know, and that's fine. That's fine to do. But with that, we can get to his other hands. And they're kind of similar. He just comes with 2 grabby hands. Nothing too crazy, you know, he can hold stuff. And then a pointer finger hand, which I'll go ahead and throw on. This one's kind of cool. You know, if he's pointing at someone, taunting someone, like, come here, bub, or I'm gonna kill you, bub. And then he also comes with this other grab hand, which is, it's just more open. Yeah, I don't know, it's just more open. It's cool. You know, that's, you know, they could have gave him like relaxed hands. That would have been cool to see, but you know, I'm fine with these hands. And now, also something neat, his belt. So I have this black belt with the circle X symbol. I think that's the best look. But he also comes with this red belt with all these pouches. Maybe that's more of a classic look, and you simply just pop it off. It's connected by a little plastic button. Swoop that on and line it up. Boom. Yeah, not too bad. And of course, that pops off to fit on another X-Men emblem. So you got the red X, the classic gold button belt, or the black. Me personally, I like the black button better. I mean the black belt better. I just think it fits his aesthetic more. But yeah, this is my definitive Wolverine look. I guess not with this head. Boom, definitive Wolverine look. Now to some other accessories he comes with. As you can see behind me, his stand. You know, classic X-Men look. And also this neat display base with the option to plug in the stands with several holes. Flashlight, I think it takes AAA batteries. But you get a flashing eye and then a red eye, and then his chest flashes as well. So that is really neat, this Sentinel. I would love to get another Sentinel action figure. I know Hasbro's made it. But I don't know, maybe something like smaller. It doesn't have to be like super big, just something that could fight, you know what I mean? Because what can you even display that? That's like crazy big. But this is really cool, you know, you got the hand, just flat on the bottom. That is really nice base display. That's definitely going on the shelves, of course. But with that, let me get him prepared for his last bit of accessories. And that is going to be his effects. He comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different like X-Men claws swinging effects. So we're gonna go ahead and throw in the claws. Oop, almost forgot about this. Oh, this is perfect anyways. He comes with this Sentinel eye that you can just slide on his claw. You know, makes it look like he ripped it out. Ain't that pretty neat? Alright, claw effects. I'm gonna start with my least favorite. And this is Giant X. You know, in theory it's kind of cool, but what motion is he really doing? Like, I still can't really figure out what he's like clawing at. Because this would mean like his claws go like, maybe it's going down. You know what I mean? He like started up and now he's going down with it. So that would make an X motion if he started here. But it's like, I mean, I guess so. It just doesn't look that cool. You know, there's different holes you can slide it in. I don't know. Something like that. Maybe you just do a one-handed claw motion. That would be kind of cool. I don't know. I don't really like this one. I have to do more research. That one's kind of iffy. But then we got this longer curved one, and these all come with these holes right here. So you have to carefully line up. Please don't break your claws. And yeah, they just sit like that. That looks really nice. I bet you can use that on a lot of other figures. It doesn't have to be the 3-claw Wolverine. But there's going to be that one. Then we come with this more straighter 3 claws. Sometimes I have a hard time getting them to sit. But you just play around with them. I mean, you're going to have to like, not bend them. But definitely maneuver them. This one sits kind of well. That's more straight. Still pointed edges. Looks really nice. Then we have this more razor, kind of deadlier look. Has these spikes on the top. I like that one a lot. Plugs in like so. And sometimes the way they sit in is kind of shallow. So you got to really be careful how you angle it. Look at that. That looks really neat. Looks really neat. Gonna have a lot of fun with this guy. I'm trying to get some army build type action figures. They're like $35, but so far I got 2 sitting in my Power of Loot Big Bad Toy Store. So I'm definitely gonna try to get some more so I can do like more videos with like characters fighting off an army. You know, we got Batman, Wolverine would be fun to do, Deadpool. This one's kind of big though. So this is like a big impact strike. That's really cool. Yeah, all these are very fantastic. I like these a lot. Alright, for accessories, that's gonna be all. Oh, of course he comes with stand. You just simply plug it in. Alright, with that, we're gonna do some size comparisons. So I'll see you at that segment. Jumping into the size comparison, let me get these figures all organized. But I definitely do want to keep collecting more X-Men. Some figures I have on my radar are the Sentinel Fighting Armor, Wolverine and Deadpool, Cyclops as well, Mafex Psylocke. She would be pretty cool, you know, Marvel Rivals, if you know, you know. That would be cool. Who else am I still looking for? Perhaps like Rogue, whenever she comes out, you know. Bio alert. But getting this started, Mezco Wolverine. Let's start off with SH Figure Arts Romance Dawn Luffy. So of course Wolverine is supposed to be like 5'2" or something like that. But you know, he can be whatever size. Hugh Jackman's like 6'5". But of course Mezco is a bigger brand. I don't know. I think they're 1/12, but they're pretty big. They're pretty big fellas. But here's the Luffy stacked up. Not bad at all. Keeping with the SH Figure Arts, we got the Jujutsu Kaisen Yuta Akotsuki. 2 Bladed Warriors. Here we go. That's what I'm saying. These Mezcos are huge. Speaking of which, my first ever Mezco, Dr. Doom. Of course, he towers over him because they're, you know, the same brand. Of course, he's gonna be big. But that is nice, dude. Look at that great size. I have the Demon Article Fit Goku. Not bad, not bad. Keeping with the X-Men, starting with the Mafex Cyclops, is the X-Force suit Cyclops, and he is taller. He definitely is taller. So I think that still works in terms of scale. I think the Mezcos, they work fine. You know what I mean? Who cares about, you know, exact accuracy? I think if they look good, I think it should be fine. And I have Mafex Magneto. I don't really care for him right now. We have the Mafex Storm. Now I was gonna get Psylocke, but I decided to get Storm. But I definitely want to get Psylocke next. I'm gonna pick her up soon. There you go. There's a little size comparison. And of course, last and least, Revoltech Deadpool. The Deadpool to get. This is the 2.0 as well. 2.0 Deadpool. Definitely stay watch for a video with them. Look at this dynamic duo. Perfect shot to end on. You should do like this. There we go. But yeah, I give this Mezco Wolverine a solid 9 out of 10, dude. A little spots are iffy on the articulation, but you gotta give Mezco some slack with the crazy accessories they put in, the cloth goods, and the beautiful scopes and designs they have. 9 out of 10. First ever 2025 review and action figure. I got a lot more coming. I got let's just figure out Ace coming. Beastie's Broly. You know, watch out for a giveaway. I will be giving away one of those Brolys. I'm pretty sure I'm still on track for that. Who else? Oh, Sage Mode Naruto. Peak, dude. You know, we got a whole bunch of new videos. Just because TikTok's going, you know, rest in peace. Goodbye, my 96,000 followers. I'm going to keep grinding on this YouTube, keep grinding on this Instagram. I love you guys, and I love collecting action figures and making content. As always, thank you for watching my sayings, and keep collecting.